Hi, Julie Paquette, probate and estate planning attorney, and I'm here with the second part of a two-part series videos about the hidden costs of serving as executor without having an attorney represent you. So one big hidden cost of serving as an executor unrepresented is that you can create personal liability for yourself. So for instance, if you incorrectly move estate assets or you incorrectly title estate assets, you can be accused by the court of having mismanaged the estate assets. And if it is serious, even if you didn't mean to do anything wrong, the court could even issue a bench warrant for your arrest, meaning that if you get pulled over for speeding or something like that, you could end up having a lot more difficulty than just dealing with a speeding ticket. Another hidden cost is that your inexperience with the probate process can make it take much longer and also be much more frustrating for you. For instance, do you know the procedure for publishing notice to unknown creditors? Do you know that's always required? Do you know the procedure for publishing to known creditors? Do you know how to get rid of creditor claims? No, you probably don't because you're not a probate attorney. And these are the kind of things that people get themselves tripped up on. And if you work with a firm like ours, we can take care of all of that for you. Additionally, people get themselves tripped up when they think they have completed everything and they go to close the estate only to learn that there is something they have not completed that's required. And now they have to keep the estate open for another 4 months, just waiting for that 4-month time period to go by. Had they had representation, we would have taken care of that requirement at the beginning and the 4 months would have already gone by. If you are not represented by an attorney, you can often trigger unnecessary hearings, which makes the whole process take much longer. For instance, when we open an estate, we can usually get the estate open the same day or 2 weeks later. If you go to the court and submit the paperwork yourself, the court may set you for a hearing, which could be several weeks or even a couple months down the road. Same thing with closing the estate. We know how to close an estate without having to have a hearing on the issue. But if you are not represented, the court may set a hearing for you to close the estate, which again could be several months down the line, making the whole entire process take much longer than it really needs to. Finally, something that we see quite a bit is people inadvertently including people who should not be receiving a share of the estate or excluding people who should be receiving a share. And if you have already distributed out all of the money of the estate, and then you're in front of the judge asking to close the estate, and the judge realizes that you have improperly distributed all of the money, what are you going to do at that point? Are you going to call all of those people and ask them to give some of the money back? Will they give some of the money back? So rather than get in this position, why don't you give us a call? We'll set up a consult and let you know how we can help protect you serving as the executor.